impacted by an aircraft, this is always an aviation traffic problem. Vent drain,
Rolls-Royce engines doing their thing. Now the 757 is the first Boeing airliner launched with Rolls-Royce engines.
Now, seeing as you think it is one of the, the best aircraft that Boeing has produced, perhaps you could tell us a little bit more about it, because I'm not over my 777s.
Well, okay, the 777, very handsomely.
Edge of the envelope and subjecting their bodies to sustain high G forces. So the PC-21 rated in the mirror, looking at the roulette 5, inverted over the top of roulette 6, as close as 3 metres apart. Barton or a C-17, P8, you know, that sort of thing.
And it's not like they're looking for 18 years, they're looking for...
If you've got a passion for aviation, there is a career in defence that would suit you.
Weight turbulence behind the big truck, does that create a problem?
Oh, look, if you can see where Paul's coming from, he drops down in a typical... That Chevy, I can tell you, has the stickiest throttle this side of the black stump, and to get it right, is he going to bring it in? It looks like Avalon. Oh, look at that.
He's got the two wheels.
That's where the word barnstorming comes, and that's why we're here today. That's where, I mean, pre-war there was the Wright brothers and that would demonstrate the aircraft, but this is when the stunts into one.
So that short takeoff and landing that Paul performed before actually showcased his skill as a pilot.
Absolutely.
Turning that truck around there showcased Tim's skill as a driver. However, we've just seen the takeoff there.
There you go. And again,
they're simultaneously pulling down on both steering toggles. So this acts like a brake and will stall the parachute just as they touch.
Yeah, and you notice it's coming in from the right this time, and you mentioned that it's very quiet. As in show centre, you can hardly hear it. Give it a classic tactical angle. They're simulating arrival to a shortened airfield laden with hostile forces. Now, coupled with the aircraft's directed lift capability, the systems allow the C-17 to land safely on short berths.
Honeywell's defense side, so I want to welcome you guys aboard the 757. What we're going to do is go up the air stairs.
Squadron Lockie Hazeltine going inverted, and then roulette 4 doing a corkscrew around. So let's count them. That's 1. Here he comes in for number 2. And he's going for another one. Number 5. We call them jobs like engineers, medical, security, and even fitness. Again, as I said earlier, just go to adfcareers.gov.au. Check out the ADF careers section here at the Australian International Airshow. And of course, if you get some great photos and videos today, we'd love to see that where you can follow the...
Fantastic. We're really grateful you bring it to Avalon.
Oh, incredibly grateful bringing it to the Avalon Australian International Airshow as the F-16 Fighting Falcon lands once more on Australian soil. Have you got anything else that you need to add?
No, I think we're good. I think we covered everything very well, and I really look forward to
Yeah.
that affect that maximum speed is when we bolt on all those weapons and make the aircraft quite dirty. So there's Mara demonstrating the wheeling now. So he'll hold that attitude up there and pretty much hold it on that rear tail strut and then let the helicopter naturally start coming backwards, and he moves into what's called the Hollywood takeoff. So you'll see this in nearly every Hollywood movie is the normal departure for a pilot, but you probably only see it today with the military aviator doing this. Again, we like to take off in the direction we can see.
The comparison to the Hornet, I guess, is well made because they're both originally McDonnell Douglas aircraft, and the C-17 was the last aircraft built at that famous Long Beach facility, Andrew, in California.
Mission. We've done classic Hornets, and then swap out for Arnold, we've got classic Hornets.
We've got people who joined the Air Force as pilots who are electricians. Yeah. And it's taken a passion for aviation. And the first thing is they'll come and learn to fly in the PC-21 a number of times, and they can land on obviously a prepared runway like this, but even an unprepared runway, which could be anything. Security forces would go out and provide that firm foot on the ground for the follow-on crews. And very shortly as well, we're going to see the Big Brother is still an amazing operating aircraft that the defence around the world still operate today. In the airfield and protecting those RAF Base Williamstown in Newcastle, and also RAF Base Amberley in Queensland.
2018. He is currently leading the Reptile V8 Supercars Championship after 6 rounds. And he And they are off and racing. Ladies and gentlemen, Will has the edge at the moment as Matt lifts into the sky. Keeping it low, lots of smoke. And Will is off the runway, giving you the opportunity to photograph a Red Bull race car with the Ampol Red Bull race car with the MXS race plane.